Halloween makeup, it's a bad thing. Happy Halloween. The chill of Halloween is in the air. The bats are flying.
Does he look like a chihuahua?
The spiders are crawling, and the jack-o'-lanterns are standing guard.
Please don't drill on this pumpkin right now.
Careful.
The time is right for tricks and treats. I want to show you a bloody brain. Pour this over your shrimp. Release that little air pocket. You know, it's hard getting a brain out of a skull.
You know what it is?
I'm going to eat the temporal lobe.
I'm going for the Abdulangada.
Frightfully fun, entertaining. Spoon, a ghostly shape. Very cute little ghosts.
We have a sleeping kid over there. Look at him. Let the wild rumpus start. Dig in here. This is a really good one.
I'm gonna get my.
Just take your time in there. What do you think?
I don't know, they feel weird. What is it? I have no idea.
Those are live mealy worms.
What are you doing?
Join me, Martha Stewart, and be inspired by a host of devilishly good and bad things. The magic.
Yes, go ahead, add a few of those.
And see if you can figure out what these magic tablets are. This is the one time of year that you can take that cap off your tooth and smile. Well, with the right tools and a great imagination, there are thousands of possibilities. Do you know what we call this? Rest in peace. All perfect for my favorite holiday, All Hallows Eve. Happy Halloween. So we're gonna make the stuffed apple. We make a mixture of raisins, a half a cup of raisins, a quarter of a cup of cognac.
Cognac, all right.
Zest of 2 oranges, and you use the zest, use this.
That's a lot of zest.
Yes, it is, but it makes it very flavorful.
Yeah.
And the juice of 2 oranges,
all right.
and the zest of 1 lemon. And so you know how to zest, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you use this little grater.
Not too much, just a little, so you don't get the pith, just the zest.
That's right.
Just saying. Okay.
Okay. Very
Now wait a minute.
smart.
You know, speaking of Twitter,
Yeah.
Martha hosted an incredibly beautiful wedding for her nephew in the springtime.
Oh, remember?
Yes, for Chris,
Oh.
who we all love, right?
Yes.
And maybe they'll still store a picture of Chris because you want to see him. He's very handsome, right?
Oh,
and his
so
partner, and they were shooting it for the magazine. And in advance of the wedding, about a week in advance, everybody who was invited gets a lovely email from Martha. No high heels because we just sodded, right? Please, if you're going to wear a color, can it be a pastel or beige?
No, it wasn't.
Right?
We did not
Wait a
just
second.
sod. I would never sod just for a wedding.
Then she goes, and no social media, no network, no Twitter, no
Right.
Facebook. And then, of course, I get to the wedding, and there's Martha, like, tweeting photographs of everything. And I said, Martha, and she said, oh, right, I forgot. Because they wanted an exclusive for the magazine. You
No,
shot
I
it for the
wanted an
magazine.
exclusive for my Twitter.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Oh,
that's
right,
why,
for her
That's
Twitter.
why I have 2.4 million followers.
Exactly, you see? Oh, lovely. Okay,
So,
sorry.
look,
sorry,
to the
sorry.
zest that sat overnight in the refrigerator,
That's it.
I am adding chopped walnuts, chopped pistachios, chopped pecans,
Pecans.
a half a cup of light brown sugar.
Wow,
This is
how
the
many
filling.
apples does that make?
This is the filling.
Ish.
It's
a
going to
dozen
make
or-
like a dozen. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Because
And
that's a
then
lot of brown
pinch
sugar.
Pinch of ground cinnamon, pinch of ground mace. Even though,
Because for a minute when I saw that, I said, oh, Weight Watchers or something, or low calorie.
It
It's
is.
meringue
Oh,
and
it is.
apples.
It
and
is.
about, you know.
No, that's
that-
just a little filling. So
Okay.
here, this is how you get the core out. Okay.
All right, you have to core it first
Yeah,
or
here's
something,
your-
right?
do you have a corer?
Well, I have a baller, not a corer.
Okay, well you
I
can
do
use
it by hand.
No, you can use a ball. You can use that.
All right,
That
like that?
That shows the option.
Like
I
this?
usually use the
Like
apple
that?
corer. All the way down. You have to get the core out.
All right, but I mean, you know, with a
And you
baller, I
can-
can't do it with a baller, darling.
Yes, you
I need
can.
this. Okay, wait a minute. Now look.
Yes, you can. You don't have to have that. Okay.
Okay, there we go.
And then cut off a little tiny bit of the bottom.
Right.
So that you have a flat
base,
A flat
right?
base.
Okay,
Yeah,
love
you know,
it.
you know, you could do a cooking show.
And then you do.
Is it all clean and nice? Yes, cut off the top a little bit like
cut the
that.
top. Oh, okay.
And if you
fine.
want to make it a little broader so that
Right,
you
so
can
you
use
get
the
in
melon
with
baller.
with the.
So you can put more filling.
Got
in.
it. Mm-hmm.
That's
Or
how
you
you.
could
That's
use a
how you
paring
use
knife.
it. That's how you use up the filling.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Yes.
And then you can fill with a spoon.
All right.
Fill
How
each
much?
apple.
Fill it
well,
up?
and up to the top.
Okay.
Okay.
Very good.
And then I'm going to make the creme anglaise, which makes that beautiful, beautiful.
And it doesn't matter if it drips through.
Well,
to
it
the
won't.
silk
No, it
pack?
doesn't. It's
Okay.
going to only be very flavorful. So
Okay.
here we have 1 1/4 cups of milk and 3/4 of a cup of heavy cream.
Because
We're
you're
gonna
making the creme anglaise.
Temper,
All
yes,
right.
temper the egg yolks
Right.
with that. And you want to just, you know what tempering is?
Yes, I do.
Oh, good.
The best thing I make is ice cream, and I like ice cream with eggs in it, so I do that a lot.
yes.
And if you get it wrong, you get scrambled eggs, so
Just
be
a
careful.
pinch of salt. You know it's. Oh yeah, you don't have to use all of it, just like that.
And
We
you
haven't
said
made
this
it.
was a Swiss meringue?
Yeah, this is going to be a Swiss meringue because the difference between Swiss and Italian. Do you have any idea?
Not really. I should know. I
Well,
know
it's
if I look it up
It's a sugar
in your
syrup
book.
into the egg whites for Italian. Sugar syrup that you
Right,
make first.
sugar syrup.
And,
Okay, that's-
and for Swiss, you heat the egg whites, 4 large egg whites with 1 cup of sugar.
And you use crystal sugar. You don't
And-
use
yeah.
liquid sugar.
Well, no, but the other one is you make a syrup. So that's
right.
the difference. And
Okay.
a pinch of cream of tartar.
I see.
Okay,
All
that
right.
helps.
Who handles a whisk better than Martha, right? Look at that wrist.
Yeah,
Look at that
that wrist.
technique, darling. Look at that technique.
Yes, and then we put this, now that it's nice and warm,
Right.
we put that right on our machine and beat it up into a froth.
Okay. On a
Okay.
lowish speed.
Yes, and then we have some that's already, oh, I don't even have to do this. Oh, how lucky. We already have the meringue, and you have some too.
Yes.
So here, we can just turn this around,
Okay.
and we can top.
Love piping bags.
Okay,
I
so
love
just,
nothing better
just
than a piping
squeeze with
bag.
that hand. Don't squeeze with this hand. This
Okay.
hand is only for guiding.
Right, for guiding and squeezing. Got it.
Yes,
And so we
okay.
want like a little sort of a swirl, right?
But you want to put as much on as you want. Yep. So beautiful.
Look how not horrible mine are.
I will
Mine are sort
study
of
them.
not horrible. Seriously, come
and
on.
that is perfect.
It's not terrible. It's not horrible. I'm doing one more.
Now you can make these
I'm
ahead
pressing
of
my
time.
luck.
Put the meringue on, and put them in the freezer.
pretty
if you,
bad.
If
Sorry.
you have that might slide off. That might slide off, Isaac.
It's sliding off, Martha.
And
Sorry.
don't worry about it. So here, we're going to now make the plate.
Okay.
So here, and this is
Creme anglaise.
the secret for put some creme anglaise on
right.
your plate without dripping.
Without dripping. So you had to say that, didn't you?
Yes. And black plates are
Just
beautiful
one spoon.
for this.
Look, I did it without spilling.
Yes.
All right, sorry.
Okay.
Maybe two. Maybe
Yeah,
two
I think
spoons.
2, and then swirl it around to cover the inside of the plate.
Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit more.
Okay.
All right.
That. Then we have chocolate.
You're going so fast.
Well, we have to because we're going to run out of
All
time.
right.
So now to make the spider web, do you have any
I
idea?
bet I know. I bet I can figure it out. Wait, don't
Okay.
tell me. Don't tell
Okay,
me.
I'm not going to tell you.
I'm not looking. You put a little bit in the middle, and then you pull it with the things, right? Like this,
No.
with the toothpicks.
Watch.
Oh, God. Okay, wait, got it. Sorry. Mine is a little kind of a bad spider web. It's like, okay, like that, right?
It'll work.
Look, it's not so bad, Martha.
No,
okay,
it's
look.
perfect.
There you go. Voila.
Whichever way you wish to do it. But see that? Isn't
See?
that like
Yeah, it's
magic,
really- it is
everyone?
magic.
This is the Napoleon topping.
Okay,
it's
guess
called.
what? I like mine better than I like yours. I'm just saying. Mine is more eerie and sort of scary and Halloweenish.
Well, fantastic.
Oh no, actually yours is gorgeous. Sorry, I was mistaken.
I would rather, if I were having, if I were choosing, I'd choose that one. So now you choose one of your apples.
I'm
Which
gonna
apple are
choose
you
this
going to
one.
choose?
That one because it's sort of tall.
Okay, and you plunk it down,
Right in the middle.
and then
Uh-oh.
this is the fun part.
Martha with a blowtorch.
this-
Watch it, everybody.
That's yours.
Okay, this.
You get a
I get the
mini.
smaller one.
Yeah,
How come?
Just press that.
All right.
Or that.
This.
You
I
know,
think you have
that.
to press that down and
Okay.
then do it down. Okay,
Maybe
sorry.
with 2 hands. Yeah, good.
Nice. Now we don't want any more fires, darling. We had enough fires. Look, I finished first.
We'll take one, you can take that one, and
Okay.
we'll bend our hanger to create our skeleton
Okay.
for our ghost. And you push the ends in toward each other
Okay.
and fold them over like this, and it actually creates the bend of the arm for
yeah.
you.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
your little elbow. Hello.
Why isn't mine staying? This isn't staying.
Let's stay.
Oh, over.
Over
Oh, okay.
itself, yeah.
All right.
And then at the neck here, you want to bend it up. Oh, mine's not staying either.
There,
we
okay.
go. And then you just want to straighten your hook here.
Okay.
And you will put the two together, and this will give you your skeleton frame, and this little Y here at the top, you want to...
So,
These
this
aren't
way.
staying. Yes.
Okay.
And you'll twist
This
those
way.
together to get that.
Ours goes the wrong way.
That's
we did
okay.
it both the same way. Okay.
Sure.
All right, so that's what you want
That's
to end
what you
up
get.
with. Okay.
And then we move on to this. We have our pantyhose. We've filled about 16 inches full of polyfill, and you just thread these right onto the
Oh, I see.
skeleton like that, and go all the way through the center. There you go.
Go through the center of the
Through
fill?
the center of the fill.
Okay, so that's just fiber fill?
Totally polyfill.
Okay.
And your pantyhose, see, they bunch up a little bit here, and you want to take that little bunch and tie it to secure.
You don't feel odd
arms.
working with pantyhose?
No, it's
No?
you know, I'm a modern man, you know,
Oh, okay.
21st century. So then, after you've tied that just like that,
Okay.
We move on to
The head.
the head, yes, which we have.
Oh, so it's going to be this?
Yes, it'll be the top
Oh.
of your pantyhose.
Okay.
We've created a little neck here with a twist tie,
Oh, okay.
and you have your swap right there.
Oh, here's my twist tie.
Yes, and we tie. This is where the Y at the top becomes important.
Okay.
Watch me here. We're going to tie.
But I don't have anything to... Oh, I'm just going to use a
Yeah,
swap
use
out.
that one.
Okay, so
And
fill it up. Fill it
Fill it
up.
up to the top with your polyfill.
Okay.
Tie across your Y like this. Double knot it. And snip off your excess. And then to create the hook, so you can
These
thread
are
wire.
cute.
Yeah, aren't they?
Yeah.
You're going to bend your the little bit of the hanger down like this. And you can slide a hook through there or a piece of string or whatever. That's how you would
Okay.
anchor it to your tree or inside.
There. Got it.
You got it?
Got it, yeah. There.
Excellent.
Okay, and then just push those down.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I thought you were going to use this as the ring to hang it.
You can, yes, because
Oh.
then you slide your
Yeah,
wire
okay.
through that.
Okay, great. So this is cheesecloth.
Yes, actually, we're using
Yeah.
a gauze here. It's 3 yards, cut down the center, and we've shredded it.
So you
All
can buy
have to-
this at craft stores, a
Yes.
hardware store.
Exactly. And
Okay.
you want to start by dressing his arms or her arms.
It's a she. This is a she.
Okay, her.
She's
Dressing her
wearing
arms.
pantyhose.
That's true.
It's a she.
And we-
All right, do I have to open this up?
Oh, no.
Oh.
You can just
Oh, just
slide it
like-
right
oh,
on.
okay.
And we've clipped a little bit here, and just you can shred it yourself, just a couple of feet up.
Okay.
And we actually cut the
Fine.
fabric at an angle at the bottom, so it sort of gives this
Yeah.
tapered look to it.
Destructive.
Excellent. And it's a lot of fun, you know, get the kids, the whole family involved. And then after you dress her arms.
I'm going to hang these in all my trees and from the, all around the gates.
Oh, excellent. They'll look so nice.
Scare the trick-or-treaters.
And here, if you want to grab your cheesecloth,
Yeah.
in the center there, slip that right over the little hook there.
Okay. Right
Excellent.
there.
And here's another
one.
piece. Same thing. Wonderful. And then this is the fun part because you get to style her, to dress her and make her look.
And this, your grill cleaner, from the outdoor barbecue, just shred those
Yes, we use that to
clothes.
distress the
Yeah.
cheesecloth.
You don't want her to look
Too
new,
fancy, no.
New or bright. Yes.
And also, if you want to add a little age to it, we have some coffee here in a spritzer.
Oh, coffee.
And, give it a little brown look to it.
Or tea would
or
be
tea,
good.
Same thing.
It smells good.
It smells good.
I think that's my leftover espresso from breakfast.
Oh, well, we took what was lying around,
Well, that is a very good, and don't even tie the head or anything. Just let it look
Sure,
like
right.
very
And you can pose
scary,
the arms
ghostly.
because it's the hanger inside. So
So make this year, buy those things this year, and next year you can buy this. Another thing that I found were these 12-hour safety light sticks. You just break the stick, there like that, and look what happens. Now these are glow in the dark. Put this around your neck or your kids' necks, and you will not be able to lose them, no matter how hard you try. These are really cute. And these are $1.97 each, and they last for 12 hours. They're really great.
What I do, this is just a regular umbrella you would buy at you know, just
On the
your
street.
deli on the street.
On the street, when
cheapy
it's
ones.
raining, you know, you have to buy an umbrella for how much? $4?
Yeah, something like
Okay.
that. And first thing I do is I prepare it. I want to make sure that it doesn't, because it's a collapsible umbrella. So I prepare it with some tape. I put some tape on it to make sure that it doesn't collapse shut.
Ever again.
And then
Okay.
I also want to make sure it doesn't open all the way. So I put some tape down here. I'll show you one that I
Oh,
prepared
okay.
because I don't want it to flip out inside out.
Okay.
So I'm going to show you.
Oh, we have one already
Here's
done.
one that's already prepared. I put
Okay.
tape.
So adhesive tape. Don't use. You have to use a really good stiff
Yeah,
tape.
something
Okay.
like this is actually
Adhesive.
gaff tape.
Okay.
But it should be you can
That's like
you can
old-fashioned adhesive tape.
you can double up the tape if you want to
Okay.
make it stronger. But you can see this is to make sure it doesn't open all the way, and this is to make sure it doesn't
What's the difference
close all the
between
way.
gaff tape and gaffer's tape?
I think they're the same.
Oh, okay. I never heard gaff tape.
I love tape though. Tape and
tape
hot
is
glue are my
great.
favorite things.
Yes.
Tape it to the limit is
Okay.
what I always say.
And then this is a very strong.
just some
like-
string. This
yeah.
is just a kind of nylon string. It could be
Right.
anything. I'm
Unbreakable.
using white stuff so that you can see better
And this is
here on
going
TV.
to activate up and down.
Yeah, so I tie the string to the runner here.
Okay.
That's that piece that slides up and down the pole of the umbrella.
Okay.
And then I thread the string through. I just had a little loop here on the handle, so I've
okay.
threaded it through. And then what happens is I put a ring on it so I
Yeah.
can pull it, and
Oh, yes.
and I get a little puppet,
Already looks
puppet
bat-like.
movement action.
Okay.
So the next thing that I want to do is I want to cut this so that it's into 2 bat wings.
Oh, yeah, because you have
So-
to take out a section.
Yeah, so
Okay.
maybe you'll help me with that.
Okay.
And you want to
Oh,
cut.
you already painted.
We already painted. I spray painted it, and I
Cut
also
where?
cut
Here?
little scallops out too, just to make it more bat
Okay,
shaped.
should I cut?
So get closer to the, or not too close. You don't want to cut the threads that throw it. Yeah,
So all the way.
yeah. You can be in a little maybe give it like more like
Oh,
an inch
okay, I
of
did
a
something
margin.
wrong.
It's okay. And we'll do it on the other side too.
Okay. Oh, you don't want to see those. So
Right,
On the
the
opposite side.
spokes.
Okay. Very fun.
And so, yeah, the Halloween parade in Greenwich Village has been happening for years and years and years.
Oh, yeah.
And it's
Can't
really when
wait.
people all over New York make amazing things that they bring onto the street. So here is, now it's starting to look like a
definitely.
bat.
Definitely. So you used chrome aluminum paint and just
Yeah,
sprayed
I
lightly.
just did it so it wouldn't be so black, but you could
Okay.
actually do any color if you wanted to make it. This really is just making this basic bat movement.
Okay.
Now, it's up to you. When I did the Halloween parade, I came up with this sort of goofy way of making a bat that I just, kind of these silly faces, because I had to mass produce them. So I'm just sharing this with you.
rope and aluminum
I
foil
use
and marbles.
aluminum foil and marbles. They make these eyes that the aluminum foil catches the light.
okay.
I used a little bit
Pasta.
of pasta for the teeth.
Yes.
And this is just fun foam. And
Right.
I made a pattern for you guys so
Oh,
you
good.
can see.
So just a few very common materials.
And the nose I like because it's just a bit of rope that's
Yeah.
tied into a bunch of knots, like a knot on top of a knot on top
And
of a
then
knot.
hot glue gun everything
And then I just
on?
hot glue everything on.
What's this?
And this is just some fun fur to make it more fun and furry. So
Okay.
let's put some glue on there.
Okay.
I
Ooh,
love
black glue.
your black glue sticks.
Don't
I
you
remember
love
them
it?
from last year.
Yes.
They're so great. Tape
Okay.
and hot glue are my favorite things.
Weird.
Yeah.
Weird.
Puppeteer.
And fake fur.
And fake fur. Okay, so there's our bat. Ready
Very,
to just kind of like
very
stick
nice.
on. And also, I made little hands.
Yeah, little bat hands.
They're also out of the same rope that I made the
So
nose
now
out
the
of.
eyes are here, but the hands are up there.
Yeah, the hands are up at the top of the
Oh,
wings.
that's right, this way.
Yeah. And I didn't make any feet for him.
Okay.
So it's just the rope with
It's a good
tape.
idea to look at a picture of a real bat
Yeah.
and then play off the real thing.
This is like a quickie thing that I made.
Yeah.
Really, the main thing is
So-
making the umbrella so that it moves, but then you could make it however you want. You could make it different colors.
I like the faux fur thing.
But here, so first let's just glue
Okay.
on. I've mostly glued on these I glued legs
Oh.
and arms, but you can just put a strip of glue right onto the arm.
Yeah.
And we'll just slap it right on here.
Is that enough?
Yep. That should do it.
I want this to last. I'm taking this home. I love him. Okay, so this goes right on
Yep.
here. Oh, that covers up any
Yeah.
any
Any spokes you might
mistakes
see.
in the spoke world.
And then the
I love
last,
the little hands.
I love the little
And then the
hands,
head
too.
has to go on.
And let's just put some more glue right here just so it stays, so he sticks
Okay.
on.
Let's put another glue stick in there. Roll over here.
Just squirt it on good. He's gonna fit right over that kind of, this little knob at the top of the umbrella. And he'll stay, that's good enough.
That's enough?
Yep.
Hot glue is very
Hot glue is the
precise,
best.
right?
So we're gonna turn it this way.
Oh, yes, okay.
Here we go.
That's gonna
Squeeze
hold?
them on, yep.
Oh, you have the little hole there.
The
oh,
little
I
hole is
forgot,
gonna
yeah.
hold him on.
Okay.
And there is our bat.
So 3 cups of sugar. Okay, that's
Okay.
you have it here.
All right, I have my
and
3 cups.
1 tablespoon of meringue powder. Just
Meringue
dump that
powder.
in.
Okay, meringue powder.
Meringue powder is like a substitute for egg whites.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And then 3 tablespoons of water.
Okay.
Okay.
1,
And you can mix this with your fingers.
with my fingers.
Yeah. Yes. Use the little spoon
Use the
first.
little spoon first. All right.
Yeah.
Don't go. Don't tear that sugar up. Shock the sugar.
No,
you know?
no. Don't
let's-
you like to get your hands dirty?
Yeah. Well, yeah. We want to be gentle with the sugar.
Okay, no, you don't have to be too gentle.
Okay.
We want that really mixed up.
Okay, get
and
on in
it
there.
should sit a little bit. So here's, we made this for you already.
Okay,
That
oh,
one.
okay,
So
all
just
right.
push that there.
Okay.
So now take your mold.
Zin, zin. Okay.
Take your mold and take
right.
the sugar. Oh, see, and feel how damp it is when it sits for a little while.
It's nice.
See? Yeah. You're going to get into your diamonds.
Yeah, okay.
You're getting it into your diamond rings.
Yeah, that's
He's
okay.
pretty bling.
Little sugar in the diamond
Yeah.
ring. That's a song. Sugar in the diamond ring. That's a great song. Love that one.
You can. That's on your next album. You have to credit me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Title
I want
by
you
Martha.
on the song.
Oh, good. I'll
want
be
you on
on
the
it.
song.
I'll do it with you anytime.
Martha Goes Hip Hop.
Yep.
Love it. Great.
I just.
Now I'm a little
Okay.
sloppy. I hope you
That's
don't
okay.
mind.
You can be sloppy. Just.
Okay.
But now you're going to press down with the cardboard. So you take a
Okay.
piece of the cardboard and really press.
Okay.
With the heel of your hand.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay. So we get that. We want to make sure that it's in completely.
Stay still now.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay. We want those eye sockets and everything to sort of show up. Okay.
Oh, I feel you. I
Okay,
feel
so
you.
now just go like this, scrape it off
Okay.
with the cardboard.
Okay.
Scrape all the excess into the bowl.
Now, can I ask a silly question?
Yeah.
Do you eat these?
No, but you
Oh.
can. See, the whole thing is they are edible. Just in case somebody decided to take a bite out of the skull.
You
I
just
don't know
give
what
these
they
to
would
your
do.
8-year-old at midnight?
Yeah. if you want them up all night long, right? So you have 4 kids?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, are they fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very fun.
Oh, I bet with a dad like you. Now turn this. Put the cardboard.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
You're pretty good. You're pretty handy, crafty.
Okay,
Wow.
I'm
And now
rocking.
just lift off carefully. There. How's yours? Ah, perfect. Look.
Oh.
Now let them dry for 5 to 8 hours. Okay.
Love that.
Don't eat them. They're edible. I mean, they are totally edible. But
love
don't eat them yet. Let them dry completely, and then
Wow.
we decorate them.
Wow.
And these are your little decorating.
Okay. I get
No, you have your own.
Oh, okay. You know me.
Yeah. Now, if you want to wipe your hands, there's
Okay.
a little damp rag underneath there. You have
Oh,
your
I
own.
have my own. Okay. I have all my own
You
tools.
have everything. Now you collect. What do you collect? You collect hats, I hear.
Yeah, I have
Now
lots
I
of
tried
hats.
to get my Martha by mail hat. Look, see that guy in the green shirt over there?
Oh, that's
On your
funny.
way out, grab that hat because that's
I
a
need that
Martha
hat.
by mail. That's a collector's item.
I love that.
Yep. And he wants that. He says it's his, but you know what? It has
Martha
my
by mail.
Right, it's mine.
love that.
It's mine.
I love that.
Okay, so now decorate any
Okay.
way you want. We gave you a few little examples.
So I can do anything I wanna do.
Are you into skull thing? You're
Yeah,
into-
I like skulls.
Yeah,
I
okay,
have no
good.
problem with skulls. We
So
all
just-
have one.
We do. Hopefully, all have a skull.
Oh, let me see.
So you can fill the eye sockets
Okay.
with this beautiful black
What
royal
is-
icing.
Oh, this is icing.
Yeah, edible.
Oh boy.
And then I'm
I'll
going to
tell
make
you.
furrows on the brow.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
I think I'm gonna do something a little. I'm gonna get a little creative. Make my man look a little wired.
You are. Let's see.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that looks
yeah,
good.
those big,
Yeah.
those.
And
it's
then
like,
you can
it's-
make the
it's so-
mouth whatever you want. Horrible mouth.
Yeah.
If you want. Oh my gosh, I love doing this kind of stuff.
This is really wild for me right now. This is so trippy.
Yeah, LL Cool J making
The
sugar
sugar
skulls. Let's take a look at our first model. This is Liberty the Pomeranian with her pet keeper, Cheryl, and she's a New York sightseeing bus. That is very cute. Liberty! New York sightseeing bus. With all, did you
It
make
looks
all
so
the little
cute because the
dolls?
dog is
I
so
did not
little.
make the dolls. I ordered the dolls online. They're actually finger puppets. We didn't want anything too heavy.
And they're in an egg carton.
And they're inside of an upside-down egg carton because it conforms to her back. And the rest of it
Exactly.
is felt with dowel rods. And I hand-made the letters and stitched them on last
They
night.
are very. Are
A
they
little
cute?
tiny dog as a bus. That's the incongruity of it is what's so appealing.
So charming. Very, very cute. Now, let's take a look at our next model. He's a Bernese Mountain Dog, and his name is Tubbs. Tubbs! Hello! Oh, now what is Tubbs?
Tubbs is a Bernese Mountain Dog dressed up as a Swiss pastry chef.
Oh,
Bernice is from Switzerland.
yes, I know. I know. From Bern. Must be from Bern, right? Hey, Tubbs.
Look at all the
Look
the
at that. You
whisk
have-
hanging from
You
him.
have a
and
doggy
a spatula.
cake and little footprints on your cake. I love paw prints. I love that. That is very, very charming.
Where did you
And-
get the bones from?
Oh, the bones are from PetSmart.
Oh.
And we like to think the whole cake is made of bones because he loves treats so much.
Oh, he does he? Oh, great. Well, what a well-behaved dog you have. Okay.
He's perfect.
And now let's take a look at our next model. Here comes Louie, the police dog. Oh my God, did you make that costume?
We bought the base of it online,
Oh.
and then we created the patches, and we went to Michael's, and we ironed them on after we printed them on the computer, and then we bought patches and sewed on the letters also for
Sergeant
Michael's.
Louie.
Now that dog fits the costume
Oh,
perfectly.
that dog does fit the costume, and the costume fits the dog, right?
Yeah, the costume fits the dog.
Yeah, it's really
Look at the
amazing.
handcuffs.
Handcuffs.
The handcuffs and
A special, his special walkie-talkie to the rest of the police force. I would like him
What
to
gave
be
you
on.
that idea?
My fiance's a correction officer, so what better costume than have his dog a police officer?
Oh, perfect. Well, thank you very much.
Thank
and our
you.
next model dog. Oh, look how cute. Oh, isn't this charming?
This is great.
Oh, again, the costume. Oh. But
Sherlock
when they
Holmes.
start to shake their heads, forget the hats, right?
Sherlock Holmes is one of my favorite characters.
Sherlock
We call him Sherlock
Holmes.
Bones, actually.
Oh, sure. Oh, it's Nikki.
Yeah.
Nikki. Nikki from our kitchen, head of our TV kitchen. Nikki, they told me you were going to be in the show. Oh, your dog is beautiful,
Thank
Nikki.
you.
Ah,
Thank
You know what's nice about this? All it takes is the pipe and the hat and the
and
magnifying glass.
And
you know
you know. Oh, yes, and you know too, don't you? You're going to be investigated. And for our final model, thanks, Nikki.
You're welcome. Come on.
Oh, this is the pièce de résistance, Tippy, the 7-year-old peacock. She's with her owner, Marty, and she does look regal. What a beautiful costume. And greyhounds, I mean, they're just such beautiful dogs.
And what's great about this costume is because the greyhound has the long beak like a peacock.
Yes,
and look at the
exactly.
feet, the front legs.
Oh.
He prances like a
Oh,
peacock
he
would
does.
walk too.
And the little
She's
hat
perfect.
is perfect. And your beautiful purple collar, it's all befitting.
Thank you.
And that's
You get the purple
beautifully
collar. I
made.
didn't even notice that, like a peacock's purple neck.
Oh, but look how regal.
Yeah, it's perfect.
And she's a rescue.
And she is a rescue.
Yeah,
Well,
greyhounds make
so
wonderful
wonderful.
pets.
Thank you very much. What a beautiful, beautiful costume. And so let's take a final look at all of our costume creatures. You want to go stand over there, please?
Come on, Tip Tip.
And it's very, very nice to see all these clever dog costumes in our audience. What a beautiful array. Yes. So gorgeous. Well, thank you all for making the effort. Thanks, Nikki. You can find all these tapes at Home Depot, and the tapes come in different colors. This is Hillman Science Center. These are reflective tapes. They're not glow-in-the-dark tapes. So these will not show up in the dark, only if light is on them. But it's really great, and you can use these tapes even as enhancers for the costumes themselves, along the hems of the costumes, on hats. They're very, very good. So. And we've been, to make all these little creatures of the night, we're just using our round punch And you can use any kinds of punches that you want. You can punch big rounds like this, or you can do halves like that, and just go around the whole edge and cut them out. And then just in any way you wish. Oh, if you want to make eyes on them, just use a Sharpie pen. You don't have to, it's so easy to make an eyeball or part of an eye on this reflective tape. So easy. And then just paste them on the bag. So we'll do one little cross-eyed creature. That's a good one. Just eyes are fun to do. And I think it's so easy. And you can do this, or your kids can do this and take them to school. They're just so simple. And we're going to be doing all these integrations with all the kinds of things that you can find at the Home Depot. I went into the Hollywood Home Depot in California the other day. I was there on Monday. I had so much fun finding all kinds of things that I needed, first of all, around my house, and all kinds of things that I could put to uses not necessarily the common uses, like reflective tape. Who would have guessed that you could make these cute little bags? Well, I'm back with Rosie Perez, and we're almost ready to light up our Jacko clocks. And so they have been all, yes, Rosie, they have all been cut out very beautifully. And look, real clock on here. Now you can buy this it's called clockparts.com. $3 to $5 for the little clock hands and a battery run clock behind it. So this is great. I mean, $3 to $5, you have a real clock.
Especially in the financial crunch today.
Yes,
it's
but
a bargain.
Look, so the pumpkin will rot, after a week or so, and then your clock will have to be transferred to something else.
Okay.
You can just put it on the wall, paint numbers on the wall, and stick this on the wall. Clock part, yeah. Yeah, but now if you want to illuminate this, and it's really great to have it illuminated because once you turn the lights down, you'll see it better. Just use, this is a double duty. This is Christmas tree lights. Just wrap this around your arm like this. You want to sort of a round, they don't come like that, but use your Christmas tree lights for Halloween, and then take them out of the pumpkin and use them for your tree or your wreath. That's good. You need to go around. We're going to stick this. It doesn't work like that. Sorry. Oh. No shortcuts. And,
yes, Martha.
You need it.
Okay.
You can stuff it all inside. So now you have sort of the shape of your pumpkin, like that. Okay.
Right.
Okay. So now turn your pumpkin over. Now be careful of the clock, and you stuff this inside. Again, I said to my producers, why not a 200-watt light bulb? Why all these, right?
Yeah.
I mean, for goodness sake. And why go around your elbow when you can just stuff them in here like this? Oh, the glory of TV. Let's see. Okay. Now, just to be a little careful. Now, it's not ready yet.
Oh.
Use this to hold it in.
Okay.
Like that, right underneath so that just holds it in a little bit. And it's going to get hot in there with the lights on. And then put your little part back in.
So cute.
Okay, did you put it back on? Yep. Use these little toothpicks and just to hold it in, sort of wedge them in as if you were like that.
You know what I get so, who thinks of this stuff?
Huh? Oh. We have goblins and gremlins working night and day to come up with these great ideas, Rosie.
I love it.
This is serious stuff.
You know what we used to do during Halloween? We used to go get the leaves and take wax paper and crayon shavings and then iron it. You remember that?
Yes.
I used to love that.
Oh, yes. Well, I think there's a project just like that in our magazine so that you're not disappointed.
So
Here, find your plug, if you can figure it out. There's the positive and the negative. Oh, my God. There.
What kind of outlet is this?
I know. No, it works. It's there. It's there on the side. See. The other way, yeah, not easy. Okay, so the 12 on top, and I just think it's really, really great. So now you can take this to Obama.
Oh, yes.
Yes, you're working with him, right?
Yes, I'm working with Barack Obama on his campaign. There we are. That's when I met him in Washington, D.C. I was so nervous. He said hello, and I said, so I said. And he asked me to campaign for him, and I said it would be an honor because I think it's really crucial right now with everything that's going on. And we're going to be down in Florida, in Central Florida, on the 11th in Tampa, Florida, and on the 12th in someplace else in Florida. But you could, if you want to go, if you're in Florida and you're watching, go to my.barackobama.com. And you could come see me and Congresswoman Nidia Velázquez and some other Latin folks. And
good. So you're going down there to do that. That's great.
Yes, and I'm very, very excited.
And I just
about
encourage everybody to get really involved with this election, right?
Yes, it's very important.
It is a crucial election and very important. Now, to keep this from rotting, at least a little bit, use some Vaseline just on all the cut parts. It'll keep it from, with little Q-tips. Oh, you can do that, too.
For real?
Lip gloss. Anything that's sort of lubricating.
Well, I'm from Brooklyn, so I'm going to do the lip gloss.
Okay.
Is Brooklyn in the house?
No problem. And now we're going to look at our pumpkins by dimming the lights just a little bit so that you can see how cute these are as it gets darker and darker. And every day you'll see more and more Halloween on our set. Well, Rosie, your delight as usual.
Thank you.
And would you like to take your clock home with you?
I was going to steal it, but I'm so glad you offered it. So thank you. Thank you very much.
Take it home and put it in your window, okay?
Thank you so much.
If you're hosting a Halloween bash, and I am, here's a great idea for a party favor, a Coffin Treat Box. It's simple to make and drop-dead adorable and very, very simple. Watch this. It's so great. So you need a template, and we have the template right on marthastewart.com. This is the template for the top. You can see that the rim is a little bit smaller than the template for the bottom. And you'll need some, if you want to make it black, which is very appealing for this time of year, you can just get some black craft paper like this. And this is cardstock. It's a little heavier than regular craft paper. And some interesting, look, 2 different sides. This is all Martha Stewart Crafts at Michael's. Just glue the 2 together and you'll have a nice hard cardstock. And you can just use a glue stick, and a little bit of glue goes a long way. This is a nice fat glue stick, and just put a little bit of glue all over this and stick this together. You can make an orange box. You don't have to use this decorative side if you just have plain orange paper, which would be just fine. And let that dry before you use it. And here we have the cardstock, and here is the bottom of the box. And if you want to hold this, you're going to cut this out. So to make it very easy, just staple this around. You can do more than one at a time, by the way, as depending on how good your scissors are. You could probably do 3 or 4 boxes at a time. And then just cut out the shape. And because these are straight lines, you could use a rotary cutter if you like, or you could even use a great big paper cutter, which would work very easily, or just excellent craft scissors. So cut that all out, and we have it all cut out here. This is what it looks like. Cut on the solid lines. All the solid lines are to be cut, not the dotted lines. The dotted lines are folding. And of course, when you want to do your folds, let me just show you. You know, I always talk about bone folders. And I just want to make sure is that, so instead of the ordinary old bone folder, use a bone folder. This is probably from, what part of the skeleton was this? Somebody stole it off that little fellow out there. I know they did. I said, get a bone. And what bone is missing over there, Joey? I think you should go look.
I don't know. It looks like a femur.
Okay. No, a femur is bigger than that.
It's Femur's bigger than that?
Yes, definitely.
Could be a finger.
Yeah, it looks like a part of a very long hand. Anyway, fold this, give it a good push with the bone folder, so you get a nice crease, and the whole thing is folded up like this, and then you put it together with glue. Use the smaller glue stick, and you want to put the glue on these little flaps, and this is going to be folded up like that, so you put the glue on this part, and do it neatly so you don't get glue everywhere. Fold that like this, and to hold it together while the glue dries, just use a paper clip. You know, we have so many paper clips lying around from all the memos that come around this place. And then this one goes like that. So all of a sudden you're getting the real shape of a coffin. I actually don't like coffins very much, but I like this one because it's just for candy. So here. There's some things that are just a little ghoulish. Coffins are one of them. Make sure everything's very nice on the outside so it looks very neat. Here's the finished box. Look at this. Isn't that the cutest? Here's the top. Now you can fill this with candy, with M&Ms, Milky Ways, Twix, Snickers. Joey, you love all this stuff.
Yes, indeed I do, Martha Stewart.
Joey's hanging around. Have you been dipping into all the little jars of things that we have on the set? I forgot to ask them to please glue them down. Okay? Anduin does our set design here, and she's forgotten to glue it down. Keep your fingers off that.
Okay.
Okay? Now, these are cute. These are spooky phrase stickers. Have you seen these in the store? These are in the craft stores. Look at this. Rotten, caution, beware, poison, toxic. So for you, I won't give you poison. I will give you toxic. Put that on your coffin. And then an old piece of twine. This looks so good. And crisscross this so it looks really as if it were ready for the crypt. Tie it, and it's ready. Now, I'm having a party for 55 next week, and I want 55 of these boxes, please, Joey.
Okay.
In your time off at lunchtime, I want you to create these for me.
I'll get my bone folder ready, Martha.
Okay. I think you could use a real femur bone. It would work better than this than this little dinky bone that
I happen to have
given.
a couple laying around.
Okay. Here, Joey.
Thank you, Martha.
Candy. A party favor to die for. On this pedestal, we have all different kinds of creep cakes. This is if you have trick-or-treaters come to your house and you invite them in, if you live in a neighborhood where you can do that, you want to, and I grew up in Nutley, New Jersey, where we had fantastic Halloweens every single year, just wonderful things. And we would go in, and to get a treat, we'd have to, do a trick or a performance or something. Snaggletooth smiles.
I love these.
Yummy mummies, sugary skulls, beady eyes. So we have to make colors of frosting. And this is just a nice rich buttercream. Are you a good cook?
No.
No? Oh, okay.
No, well, I can make a
microwave?
mean Thanksgiving dinner. Yes, I can microwave.
So these little airheads, they're called, have to be softened before we can cut them, because if you try to cut them when they're hard, they cut a little bit, maybe because of the lights here. But just put those in just for a couple.
From one airhead to another.
Yes,
All right, so over here?
Right, wherever the microwave is, there it is. And you need to go out and find all kinds of candies. There are airheads, there are gumdrops, there's licorice lace, there's mini marshmallows. There is, perfect. There is black sanding sugar. Did you know that sanding sugar came in black? And did you know there is such a thing as sanding sugar? It's the kind of sparkly sugar that will make these wonderful spidery, spiders with fangs. Yeah, it's amazing what you can get in the cake decorating store. And if you can't find stuff, go to marthastewart.com, and it sort of instructs you about where everything is. So now with our scissors, here you can take your scissors and just cut this into long kind of tentacle tentacles.
kinda
Yes,
like
like that. Yeah, just see, it makes
I'm
it
gonna
much
mess this
easier.
up. You know I'm
no,
gonna
you're
mess
not.
this up.
You can't mess this up. This is not. I think you can get 4 out of one of these airheads. Why are they called airheads?
I have no idea. That makes absolutely no sense.
No, I don't even know what an airhead
Oh, they
is.
smell really good. They're apple.
Yeah. Oh, they are. They're appley.
Yeah, they're like green
Okay.
apple.
I don't know why they're called airheads though. So, there.
We need
now,
to look it up
we
and
can
find
ice the cupcakes with the buttercream, and you can use this kind of chartreuse color.
Right.
There's your cupcake.
That's my cupcake. Oh, I'm so
And I'm going to do mine with this kind of a brighter apple, appley green, sort of like an airhead green. So then you stick these little
All right. Mine doesn't look
tentacles in here.
Of course, Martha Stewart did it much better than I
No,
did.
yours is beautiful. Don't
All right.
smooth it too
Don't
much
smooth-
because
okay.
because you want your tentacles to stick out and use the flat end in the frosting. You might even have to add a little bit more frosting because the frosting
I
is,
have to fix
think
my
of the
tentacles.
frosting as the glue.
Okay.
And then you
This is so exciting right now.
stick these in. We're going to make these gorgeous fangy spiders. And these are very easy to make because now you're going to use the white frosted cupcakes, and you dip them into the sanding sugar. Really push it in there so it completely coats the frosting with that black glistening sugar. Now, isn't that great? It's just an amazing transformation, the sanding sugar, what it does for cupcakes. And if you've been reading, cupcakes are the thing right now. Everybody wants to make cupcakes because everybody likes to eat cupcakes.
Do you go to Magnolia Bakery?
Oh, of course. Well, I went in there the other day. There was no room to stand. There were so many people in there ordering and buying cupcakes.
The best.
Yep, really good.
I live for
But
Magnolia Bakery.
But you can make those. You don't have to stand in line. You can make these. Indeed. Put fangs, and those are just the mini marshmallows that you cut with a scissor. You just cut them in half and pull one end and shape it into a fang. Very easy
Now,
to do.
did you come up with the name?
What, Creepcakes? Well, we make all kinds of creepy crawlers and creepy everything during Halloween. We have names for everything.
I love that.
And the editors of the kids magazine came up with all these yummy mummies and stuff like that.
There,
oh, look,
there's
that's
not-
a very good one.
That's not bad,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.